Welcome to your stock tips and daily news report. Today's Friday, July 30th. My name is Al, and I'll be your host today. On the agenda, we'll be talking about eviction protection, increase in COVID cases, and notable Q2 earnings reports such as ExxonMobil and Chevron. Hope you're having a nice day. Let's get started. The eviction moratorium is set to end this Saturday on July 31st. On Thursday, the White House announced that it will not ask the CDC to extend the protection. The White House press secretary, Jen Psaki, stated that in a recent Supreme Court ruling, it required that Congress to authorize the extension with new legislation for the CDC to extend the eviction moratorium past its current deadline. The House Rules Committee is expected to meet on Friday to consider whether to extend the federal moratorium through December. States are stepping in to push the eviction dates like California, Washington, D.C., Hawaii, Illinois, Maryland, New York, and New Jersey. Research from UCLA, University of California, San Francisco, Johns Hopkins University, Boston University, and Wake Forest University School of Law found that lifting the eviction caused as many as 433,700 excess cases of COVID-19 and 10,700 additional deaths in the U.S. between March and September. With the Delta strain increasing and more than half of the people in the United States not fully vaccinated, this is setting up a recipe for disaster. The CDC recent presentation stated that the Delta variant is about as transmissible as chickenpox, with each affected person infecting 8 to 9 others. The original lineage of the original COVID strain was about transmissible as the common cold, with each infected person infecting around 2 other people. In our notable earnings report, ExxonMobil had their quarterly earnings this morning, and they added $1.10 per share, beating Zach's consensus estimate of $1.02 per share. Exxon Q2 report represents an earnings surprise of 7.84%. Their quarterly revenue was $67.74 billion in June. Last year, during the pandemic, their revenue was $32.6 billion, which more than doubled. In Q2, Chevron earned 1.71 per share versus analysts' expectation of 1.59 per share, with revenue coming at $37.6 billion versus the $35.94 billion analysts expected. In last year's 2020 Q2 earnings, Chevron revenue was $13.49 billion. They almost tripled their revenue since the pandemic, while Exxon just doubled. However, I am not seeing people talk about this, and I wanted my community to know about it. Chevron also reinstated its share repurchase program of $2 to $3 billion per year. This signals confidence in their future earnings report. Wall Street likes these types of activities. It is important to note that many companies this week reported earnings, and many talked about the second half of the year. They're going to be dealing with inflation and supply chain disruptions. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. It is my honor and privilege to provide you the news. God bless you. Thank you.